Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rafaiz bin Ramlee. I from class DLI 5B. My title for this assignment is heat exchanger. This is my introduction for heat exchanger. Okay, a heat exchanger is a device designed to efficiently transfer or exchange heat from one matter to another. Okay, number 2, when a fluid is used to transfer heat, the fluid could be a liquid such as a water or oil, or could be moving air. Okay, number 3, the most well-known type to heat exchanger is a car window. Okay, we can find a lot of this heat exchanger used in cars because it went to absorb heat from outside to make it cool and then flow into the space inside the car. Okay, this is how heat exchanger work. Alright, number 1, it work by burning. Okay. Okay. This is okay. This is how heat exchanger work. Alright. Number 1, it work by burning natural gas, making a line or grid of hot gas jet that fire upward over water flowing through a network of pipe. As number 2, as the water pump through the pipe, it absorbs the heat energy and heat up. This arrangement is what we mean by a heat exchanger. The gas jet cool down and the water heat up. Alright, number 3, a heat exchanger is a device that allows heat from a fluid, a liquid or a gas, to pass to a second fluid, another liquid or gas, without the two fluids having to mix together or come into direct contact. Okay, and lastly, that's not completely clear. Consider this. In theory, we could get the heat from the gas jet just by throwing cool water onto them, but then the flame would go out. The essential principle of heat exchanger is that it transfers the heat without transferring the fluid that carries the heat. Okay, this is the type of heat exchanger. Okay, number 1, parallel flow and counter flow heat exchanger. Number 2, fine and unfine tubular heat exchanger. Number 3, U-tube single pass straight and 2-pass straight heat exchanger. Number 4, plate and frame heat exchanger. Next, plate fin heat exchanger. And next, microchannel heat exchanger. Nextly, tubular heat exchanger. Next, shell and tube heat exchanger. And lastly, plate heat exchanger. Okay, this is all about type of heat exchanger. This is process control drawing. Alright. Okay, first, process flow disturbance. Next, flow temperature and feed forward controller to steam and go to heat exchanger, condensate, temperature and temperature controller, feedback controller. Okay, lastly, the advantage and disadvantage. Alright, the advantage for heat exchanger is low maintenance cost, high working pressure, high working temperature, processing of particular or fiber product, high security in aseptic process, easy inception and disassembly, and lastly, easy to enlarge. Okay, disadvantage for heat exchanger is large design. Next, high cost per heat transfer area. Number 3, maintenance intensive. And lastly, high pressure loss. Alright, that's all for me. Thank you.